Now's your chance. Wait. You're making a big mistake. Don't listen. Go for it. No, go for it.
Sandra!
So how's Julia?
Fine.
I feel a tad guilty about poaching you from her. I hope she'll forgive me.
Well, actually,
Well, I think you're going to love it out here. It's a great place to live and work. Ruth, can you hear me?
yes.
Is everything all right?
I'm sorry, Joe, but I'm going to have to turn down your offer.
But I thought you'd made up your mind.
I had.
Well, it is natural to have doubts. Moving, to another country can seem a daunting prospect.
It's not that. The thing is, my mum's back in my life. So, it's not really a very good time for me to leave.
It's a real shame. It's a great opportunity.
I know. But I've got to try and make it work with her.
Sure.
I didn't mean to let you down.
No, not at all. Obviously, I'm disappointed that you won't be joining us, but I totally understand your decision.
Ah, thanks, Joe. And thank you for thinking of me. I'm so grateful.
There's no problem. Good luck. And I hope it all works out.
Great. You're going to be late for Sandra now. Look at those sticky patches under his piss. Disgusting. Makes you want to vomit. He gives you more work than anyone else. Tell the sweaty, bloated hog that you're not putting up with it. Tell him. Now, Jacob. You don't want to cause a scene. Remember what Mum used to say. Keep quiet and nothing bad will happen. That's the way.
It's really awful. They were really horrible about it.
It's a journalist for you.
Simon,
Morning.
how are you feeling?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Do you want a coffee?
No, I'm alright, thanks. I've got some phone calls to make. So I'll catch you later.
Maybe you can have a word with him.
Me?
Yeah, it might do him some good. You've got a lot of experience.
You trying to say I'm old?
No, I mean about you being a police surgeon. Thank you. I think that we need to keep an eye on him.
And that's with Dr. Carmichael. Thank you. Nymph, goddess, Aphrodite.
I thought today was your day off.
It is. Julie's asked me to cover for an hour before lunch.
Well, I hope they're not taking advantage of you.
It's not like that.
You should stand up for yourself more.
Anyway, I need to get going.
Is that what you're wearing?
Yeah, why?
Nothing. I was just asking. Mind you, with a skirt that short, you'll be giving some of the patients a heart attack.
Come in.
I think I've made a mistake.
No, please. Take a seat.
The thing is, I want to be more confident, assertive.
Okay. If you could elaborate a little.
I just want to be able to talk to women that I find
Attractive.
I just say the wrong things and my mouth goes all dry.
So do you have problems socializing with people in general?
Since I was a kid, my mum, she taught me from home. Wouldn't even let me out into the garden.
So you never mixed with other children?
No. She made the attic into a big playroom. Just for me.
It's all right.
It was more like a prison.
Do you still live with your mother?
No. She died a few months ago. No, I know it sounds terrible, but I'm glad she's gone.
Oh, much better.
Yeah?
Definitely. I'll give the cooker a good clean while you're gone. Looks like it could do with it.
Right, I won't be long. I'll be back by 3.
You make it 2:30. Just want to spend as much time as possible with you.
Sure. See you later.
There are a number of things you could do. Counselling, assertiveness courses.
Thank you.
There are some details. So was it the death of your mother that made you decide to get help?
No. It was meeting Sandra.
Sandra?
Well, we haven't actually met. We play music across the street from our bedrooms every morning. It's been going on for weeks.
Right.
We've never even spoken, but she's the one. You just know, don't you?
So, the main reason for your wanting to be more assertive is so you can get to know her.
To be honest, it's the only reason. There's nothing else in my life.
Well, but I assume you're also doing it for yourself, for your own self-confidence. After all, you have no idea what's going to happen with this Sandra.
What are you implying?
Well, nothing. Except you said yourself you've never spoken to one another.
But there's a connection between us.
Not always reliable.
But the way she plays her music, it means something.
Mr. Tupple, let me explain.
I have to go.
No, please, please sit down.
She's the only good thing in my life. If it's all in my head, then what's the point in going on?
No, Mr. Tupple.
Hey, I'm just off to the Icon for lunch. Do you fancy joining me?
Thank you, but I think I want to get ahead with this.
A little break would do you good, you know.
Julia, I know you mean well. People don't have to keep checking on me. I really am coping.
Oh, when you're busy, maybe, but what about when you're at home? I mean, especially now Cherry's gone.
To be honest, I'm quite enjoying the peace and quiet.
Listen, Simon, about yesterday's paper.
Oh, I don't care what they say. Doesn't make any difference, does it? Anyway, I really should get on.
Sure. I'll leave you to it.
Thanks.
Think what the doctor said. It's all in your head. There is no connection. You've imagined it all. Don't be a coward. This is your chance to find out once and for all. Right. She's on her own. Go on.
Hiya. How are you today?
Good. I mean, cool.
Having a night in?
Yes.
Look at you. I love chilling out with a bottle of wine. R2.
Well, you could always, if you weren't busy, join me.
£8.95, please.
So, how about it? Joining me?
Joining you in what?
Making music.
I'm getting sick of this. Every day, someone comes in here making dirty comments.
No, I didn't mean...
Are you looking at my boobs?
No.
Ernie!
Yes?
What?
It's sexual harassment, that's what it is! Him! Pervert! New outfit?
No. No, just haven't worn it for a while. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Isn't it wrong?
No, just, I thought you might want to start wearing something a little bit more festive. It's not long now.
He ended up leaving more depressed than when he arrived.
Yeah, well, Mr. Tubble's always been pretty emotional. I always felt sorry for him. His mother made his life an absolute misery.
Yeah, she sounded like a total...
Yeah, well, she's the reason why he took an overdose a few years back. What?
Well, I didn't think anything of it at the time. But as he was leaving, he did say something about there being no point in going on.
And he was quite upset.
Yeah. That's probably nothing.
Yeah, probably. Mind you, after what happened with Simon's patient.
You're really going to throw that one at me. I suppose I could check on him before my calls.
Did you honestly think she would like someone like you? Think about it. What could she possibly see in you? Huh? You're ridiculous.
Dear Sandra, I won't be bothering you anymore. And you won't be hearing my music ever again. Please forgive me.
Mr. Topple? Are you all right? You haven't taken anything, have you, Mr. Topple? Wait! Mr.
It's all your fault that I'm like this.
Don't think about what you're doing. She was your mother.
Mr. Topple? I just wanted to check that you were okay.
It was just a panic attack. I've had them before.
So you're not planning on harming yourself in any way?
I've decided to forget about Sandra. You were right about her. There's no connection there.
Actually, I might have been wrong about that. She just asked me why you were running away from her garden.
She saw me.
And she wanted to know if you're the person who plays the flute every morning. She'd really like to meet you.
What, even after? I couldn't. I was wrong. She'd never liked someone like me.
Is that you talking? Or your mother? Go on. Ready to face the music?
Thank you. Cherry?
Yes, just looking out for you.
Yeah, I know.
It's pretty cold to be sitting out here, isn't it?
Just needed some fresh air. Try to clear my head.
Yeah, well, don't let what it said in the papers upset you.
It's my own stupid fault.
It's natural to blame ourselves when something goes wrong. It's part of the job. I remember when I first started as a police surgeon, I gave him the okay to interview this prisoner. A couple hours later, he was dead, heart attack. For months, I couldn't help thinking it was my fault.
Sounds tough.
I must have gone over it 100 times in my head. I wondered if the stress of questioning brought on the attack.
Do you think it had?
Oh, who knows? I mean, hindsight's a great thing, but it's also pretty pointless. We do what we can, given the facts that we have. It's all we can do.
Good luck.
Wait. I don't think I can do it on my own.
Well, I'm afraid I've got work to do. All right. All right, Jacob, I will wait here, but only until she opens the door.
What do you think you're doing?
Don't listen.
She's out of your league.
You're doing the right thing.
She'll laugh at you, humiliate you.
No, she won't.
You've upset her, and she'll be angry.
She wants to talk to you. Knock at the door.
Go home.
Knock at the door.
Go home.
Knock at the door.
Go home.
Go on.
Don't.
I can't do it.
Well, go home then. Hide away and just carry on living inside your head.
Thank you for making my morning so magical. You play very well.
So you're the one who plays the violin?
Yes.
But I thought... I thought you were blonde.
Blonde? Oh, you mean Sandra. I just rent one of my rooms to her.
But I've seen her with a music case.
Yes, she plays in a folk band. She's not very good, but don't tell her I said so.
So, why haven't I seen you before?
Well, I don't get out very much. I work from home, repairing old instruments.
Right.
And, to be honest, I'm not very good at socialising. Prefer my own company.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have bothered you.
No, I didn't mean...
Oh, good grief.
Make exceptions for talented people.
You think I'm talented?
Extremely.
You know, I've been entranced by your playing for weeks. It's beautiful, sorrowful yet uplifting.
Well, maybe, if you want to, we could play a duet together.
What now?
Yes.
But I haven't got my flute.
Well, you can use one of mine. It's all right if you don't want to.
No. I'd love to.
Happy ever after.
I know you wanted coffee, but I've made you tea instead.
Okay.
I'm very proud of you, you know.
Really?
Of course I am. You've got your own place. Good job. Very independent.
I suppose I am.
Makes me think about what Vicky would be doing if she'd lived. Ruth, what's the matter?
Don't really like talking about it.
Why not?
Just don't.
Oh, she was your sister. She was part of you, part of me. You can't just pretend she never existed.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's unfair to her memory.
I didn't mean it like that.
Not a day goes by when I don't think about her. Can you honestly say you never give her a second thought?
Used to.
Used to?
A lot. Then when I had my breakdown in my therapy, I learnt not to dwell on it. And move on.
Oh, I've never been able to do that. Don't have your strength. I can't stop thinking about, you know, how she'd have turned out, what she'd be doing, you know, where she'd be living, whether she'd have kiddies. What do you think? Do you think she'd be happy?
Hope so.
Maybe you two would be living together. I mean, some twins are inseparable. They remain close all their lives. You must have thought about it, you know, imagine what it'd be like.
Yeah.
Tell me.
When I was little, you used to pretend she was in bed with me. And we cuddle up together.
Come here. You know, when I was pregnant, I used to sing a lullaby to you both over and over again. Good evening, good night, slip under the blanket. In the morning, if God wills, you will wake again. Just sleep, blessed and sweet, see paradise in your dreams. Just sleep, blessed and sweet, see paradise in your dreams. 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 See paradise in your dre
Apparent OD, needle marks.
Syringe.
Pendant. Someone locked in.
Not enough.
Interesting reading.
Bit of a horror story.
So why is it on my desk?
A hunch.
Who authorised this?
You did.
I'm not coming with you.
You do as you're told.